What's up? Welcome back. Another episode of Insidious and Ghost. Today it's football talk on
Yay!
all of our platforms.
It's correct. Well, first of all, we hope everybody had a marvelous Thanksgiving weekend. Um, Everyone stays, one didn't get too drunk. Um, you know, I am not much one to drink. I don't drink. Yeah, my boss decided in all her wisdom to give us peach whiskey to try. That stuff was dangerously good because you don't want to stop. I mean, that stuff has a nice little sweet taste. It doesn't make you want to stop. But that's that. So yeah, so let's talk about those Thanksgiving games. Well, I often say that with any of the games on Thanksgiving, those were all close. They were all nail biters. They were watched to the end. None of them were landslide. Um, so start that out. Bills barely beat the Lions 28-25. That was a good game.
Eh,
You okay?
no, dropping shit.
Well, I would say for the most part the Giants Thursday, but nonetheless the Cowboys did a good job. 28-20. The Vikings knocked off the Patriots 33-26, and also another good game. And yeah, each game was good. It was fun to watch, and it was I was entertained all week, all Thursday. So Panthers knocked off the Broncos 23-10, and in some magical universe, the Browns knocked off the Bucks in overtime 23-17. You know, I have to say, I watched the Raven Jaguar game from start to finish, and that was probably one of the best games I watched this weekend. And I said every single time when you get a touchdown and you go for two to just try to win the game, you either become a hero or you become an idiot. You lost by 1 point, but in this case, the Jaguars win for two. They got, so you're the hero. You win by 1 point. And then Justin Tucker went for it. Get this, 67-yard field goal, which would have been another record. It was on target, but just did not have enough power to make it. So that was his first miss in like 65 attempts. But I mean, a miss or not, I would definitely say Justin Tucker is probably now since the NFL. At 1 point, let's see. Dolphins destroyed the Texans 30-15. Jets destroyed the Bears 31. Let's see. Hold on for a second. Let's check something. Yeah, and then oh, Falcons, you threw that interception right at the end to give the Commanders a 19-13 win. Chiefs won 26-10. And the Chargers did the same thing the Cardinals did. Win for two. Got it. So Chargers won 25-24. Raiders defeated the Seahawks also in overtime 40-34. 49ers delivered a shutout to the Saints 13-0. Another good game from the Packers and Eagles was also a great game. But Eagles are flying 40-33. And the Steelers just post game 24-17. So when I add up our prediction, 1, 2. Well, me and Insidious both tied. We both got 8 points. And the Chief got 9 points. Hey, congratulations.
The hell?
How much anyone won?
Huh? Yep. Well, he's the only one that went with Eagles and Steelers, so that's what kind of put him over the edge there. Yeah, go figure. To his life, and he ends up winning. This is bullshit. Whatever. But anyway, I found most of the games entertaining. I found them. See, I'm not the one that says, "Hey, as long as my team wins, I'm a happy person." Because see, fall asleep during the game, that'll not happen. I want to watch a fun game. I want to watch the entertainment, some good scoring. I don't mind seeing a low-scoring game if it's entertaining on the defense. You know, like, how about you, Insidious? What do you prefer? Do you prefer a landslide win as long as you win, or do you prefer watching a close game?
Depends. If it's an easy team or not, you would expect it. You would expect that landslide. If it's a hard team, you would expect it to go back and forth. Like, for instance, Tom Brady of last year versus Mahomes of this year would be a back and forth battle.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, what is up with that? Why is Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers suddenly linked? It's like it's when one wins, the other one loses. What's up with that? I'm the only one that's not.
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know what's going on with Brady. I don't know if it's a divorce or if it's just how he's actually playing.
Well, I guess I can't quite say that. The Bucks does have one more win than the Packers do, but still. Here's the thing. One win doesn't really make a difference. I mean, the Bucks at 5-6 are sitting on top of the South because the South sucks. Well, the Packers are just drowning. So, but once again, the East and all okay except for the Giants because they faced the Cowboys. All in the East once again, and according to the I wanted to know if any team made an official elimination or so if anybody actually clinched, because I was kind of curious if anyone clinched or anything. I mean, I don't know how it's even physically possible, but according to this, even though the Texans have a 1-9 record, they're still legally not been eliminated, which I don't see how that's even physically possible. Okay, we're week 13 now, and there's 1, 2, 3, 6 games left. So that means a best case scenario could get 7. Oh, that's why they can still get 7-9, and everyone else can still get. Okay, fine. So the Texans need one more loss to officially be eliminated. no one's officially clinched either, even including the massive power of the Eagles. And the only reason they haven't clinched is, again, how tough the East is right now. And it's not even a joke. Because, check this out. If right now on the NFC side, all 4 teams in the NFC East are going to the playoffs. It'd be the Eagles with the first seed, then the Vikings for the North, Niners for the West, Bucks for the South, and then the 3, 5, 6, 7 seed, Cowboys, Giants, Commanders, respectively. Commanders would be facing the Vikes, Giants would be facing the Niners, and it'd be Dak Prescott versus Tom Brady. If it was to end today.
Ghost, you okay? He's frozen on my screen, like he's staring at something.
With his mouth open.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Maybe transmission lost. No brain cells.
I was actually going to say.
Well, he's muted. You might as well.
I have no idea.
Who knows? Internet must have went out or something.
Well, and I have no idea where to pick up because he has all the notes.
And this is your guys' show. I'm just here modding.
Well, give me a second here. I'll pull up week 12. I guess we can start predictions or something while we wait on them to come back.
Sorry about that. What was the last thing you heard me say?
I don't know.
Dallas, Dak versus Tom Brady.
Okay, so it was the NFC East. Okay, so I was talking about the AFC, and the AFC East is just as hungry as the NFC East. Because the season was to end today, 3 teams from the East on the AFC side would be in. The Dolphins sitting at Dolphins, which for the first time in who knows how long, the Dolphins is number 1 seed in the East.
Holy shit.
And then you got the Bills with the 2nd seed, and the Jets with the 3rd seed, and the Patriots aren't in it. By one win, go figure. So it'll be the Chiefs, Dolphins, Titans, Ravens, Bills, Bengals, and Jets. And this is when I asked you before I realized I got cut out. Was if the Giants and the Jets both made it to the Super Bowl, should they move the Super Bowl to MetLife?
No.
Why not? New York would explode. They would get so much money with both their teams, Giants and Jets, at their field. I mean, come on, the NFL would make so much money in that weekend, it wouldn't be even funny, and you know
it. It ain't gonna happen anyway.
Probably not.
No.
I think. Well, I don't know if the Chiefs are going to get knocked off, but I think the only teams that have a chance of knocking them off are the Titans and the Bills, even though they've already even though the Chiefs already beat them, it wasn't because of lack of trying.
And we all know if the Chiefs get knocked out, Hester's going to be running his mouth.
He's going to be running his mouth regardless. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
What did I do? Anyway. Stupid. I think my printer just turned on. I don't know what I did. I must have bumped up. I grabbed a piece of paper. All right, let's start again with Do you really have anything to say in serious, or are you kind of like just trying to fix whatever's going on your end?
Oh no, I was just letting you go, letting you do your thing.
Well, I'm kind of done with my thing. I just wanted to say that the Easts are still on fire.
Well, we can move on to predictions. I mean, that's what you want to do.
You know, AFC North is, well, it's coming down between the Ravens and the Bengals. The South, the Titans are going to take it. The West, obviously the Chiefs are going to take it. The Chargers are not quite out of the loop yet. But here's the thing: the seventh seed, I said the Patriots would be out, but not by much. I mean, the last seed could easily be competing between the Chargers, the Bengals, or the Patriots. NFC side, yeah, like I said, the whole East is massively powerful. The North, it's just the Vikings. The Bucks are the only one. They all have losing records. And then you got the Niners. So, yeah, I mean, if you ask me, the playoffs, it was week 13, the playoffs are already starting to kind of shape to what it's going to be. I mean, I think the NFC is pretty much going to be locked into place here. All four teams in the East just cannot be stopped except by maybe each other. And then I think maybe the last seed in the AFC may be battled for, but yeah, the Chargers are. The Bengals, the former AFC champions, have they finally cleaned up their problems that they were having this year, and they're on a winning streak right now. So they're looking like the Bengals from last year. Any OBJ news? Yeah, yeah, there is. It's gone all over the place. I mean, first he was talking with the Cowboys. He was talking with the Giants. Then he was talking in Florida. I forget which team it was, though. I just know it was in Florida. As far as that.
Well, I know they kept talking about him during the Dallas game on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, every time one of the Dallas players went to do a one-handed catch, they were saying, "Oh, that's a good way to try to get Odell in Dallas."
You know what? They said the same thing in the Viking game because every time Justin Jefferson made a catch like that, they did send. And no offense to OBJ, Justin Jefferson is probably one of the best receivers right now. The way that guy can catch a ball is completely ridiculous. I don't know if you guys saw how he was doing it. He's catching it like this. He's catching it like behind him. That guy's doing pretty damn good. All right. Did you have any other news about OBJ? Because you were shaking your head, yes.
Yeah, actually, I do. Actually.
Right.
Okay, I guess chair is all the way up. For some reason, I'm looking a little lower than normal.
Nah, these things just scream.
You didn't hear about him getting kicked off an airplane?
What? Now I gotta look this up.
Yeah, he kept fading into and out of consciousness. I heard that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, give me a second. Hey, Pep.
I got a question for you both.
What's that?
What the heck?
What do you believe happened here? I know what the lawyer. Let's go through it. So the police, they didn't arrest him. They took him off the plane. They said that he wouldn't comply. They said he was in and out of consciousness. Here you see him leaving. doesn't look in and out of consciousness there. Everybody get off the plane because of this guy. And then the lawyers are saying, look, the dude was asleep. What do you think happened here? What are people saying happened here?
All right. So I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly. Get three different parties saying three different things about the same thing. The police say responded to a call because American Airlines says that he was taken off the plane and his lawyer says that all of this is because he fell asleep. So that's three different ways of explaining the dude was asleep. They asked him, they tried to wake him, it didn't work. They asked him to put on his seatbelt. Apparently that didn't work. And he was saying, I'll put it on at the end of it all. It's not a problem. And by then it was too late. And I gotta say this. I understand the situation because I've seen it a million times. And having traveled 1,000,000+ miles with various carriers and nearly 900,000 with American. This if you're going to sleep, make sure that the flight attendant can see that you've buckled your seatbelt so we don't have to wake you. That announcement is seared in my memory because I've heard it 1,000,000 times. And so I assume that Odell Beckham Jr., who's also flown a lot over his career, he don't know if it's a case of or a guy that's made $80 million in his career. He might end up, just trying. I don't know.
I don't know. I can barely hear it. It's cutting out really bad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, my question.
It was working on my end. Okay, yeah. Where should he go? Which way did he go? Which way should he go?
That's up to him, really. I mean, we can't really choose that.
Well, no, in your personal experience, where do you think he would make a good impact?
Dallas.
I think
Anywhere.
It's not about
really.
where he would make a good impact. It's about where he would mesh. Obviously, he didn't mesh well when he was with the Browns or Bengals. Was it Browns or Bengals? I forget which. It was Browns, right?
I think so. Yeah.
He didn't. He didn't mesh well with the Browns. He meshed perfectly with Stafford and the Rams. So he needs to find a quarterback that can work with his style. Is that Dak? I don't know.
Insidious, this one's for you.
I would want to say Dak, yes. Because Dak has a tendency to overthrow to where he has the tendency to one-handed catch. So it'd be perfect with that. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because if he tries throwing it over OBJ's head, he'll just jump up one-handed catch and bring it down.
Right. I'm trying to think of another thing I've read earlier. Let me think.
God, just popped. No, while you're thinking of it, well, let's just roll down the week. The prediction. The only two teams that are on a bye this week is the Panthers and the Cardinals. So both of which will stay at 4-8 till next week. So that being said, Thursday, AFC East showdown. Might be interesting. You got the Bills and the Patriots. Or do you think the Bills are gonna just knock them down again? Seriously, how do you do that?
Go under banners instead of having it scroll across the bottom. You just hit save and then tap it.
Oh. Right.
All right,
What
Insidious.
do you guys?
I'm going Bills.
Insidious, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bills or Pats?
Pats.
All right. So
There, edit that one.
it's a, I don't know how to do that. It just says show or hide. Oh, I see it now. I'm learning. Actually, I'm actually going to edit your this a little bit, but that way you can see it like this.
Okay, I'm going Steelers. I'm going to go with my sister's team, the Steelers.
Me too.
Ugh. Yeah, I'll flip the coin and go Falcons. So it just depends on which team shows up.
Right. Ravens.
Yeah, me too.
Me three.
I haven't been a fan of Broncos since what's his face retired.
Which one, Elway or Peyton?
L.A. Oh, you shitting me?
I'm going to say go Paco. Oh, wait, this is in Chicago. Does that mean Aaron still owns them? Or maybe yet, does he no longer owns them if they beat him?
I don't see them beating them. I'm going Green Bay.
And I think Paul's saying he wants the Bears to win.
I don't like either team, but I can stand the Bears a little bit more, so Bears.
Yeah, they both do.
I'm going to have to give it to the Jaguars because I think they're better than the Lions this year.
Actually, they're both 4-7 right now.
I don't care. The Lions suck. Nothing. Never mind. I'm shutting up. KRK and the radio station's going to get me in trouble.
It's in Detroit. I'll give it to the Lions.
I say Jags. Insidious?
Lions.
In that case, oh, you deleted that?
I didn't mean to. I did the other one. I'm going to go with the Browns. Insidious?
Browns.
Browns.
But yeah.
Now, this next one could potentially be a good, decent game. Both teams have a winning record, and both teams, I do believe, are making it to the playoffs.
Vikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with the Vikes, even though I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets pulled off an upset. They've been playing really well this year.
Yeah, I know.
And six.
Jets.
All right. And now, let's see, I'm actually going to have to say this before he does.
Cowboys.
No, I'm going to say this. Well, wait. Oh, you're supposed to have that. Still have that. Suck teams. Can we both know you will with this one? Both teams have an even record. They both have 7 wins. However, which one will help your team better?
Me.
Okay, I edited it. Here we go.
Yeah, I see it. All right. Seriously, I'll go with the Giants.
Commanders.
I have been going Giants all year long on certain ones, but I can't this week. I'm gonna have to say Washington.
They're a better team.
I still
actually
think they
think-
could have picked a better name.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch my vote to the Commanders. Normally, I wouldn't. The only reason I am is because the Giants are still not 100% yet. They still got a lot of receivers that are still banged up, and I
Yep,
don't know
that's
if
why I'm
they'll
saying
come back
Washington.
yet. Keep forgetting about that. This is another team, 2 teams that are making it probably, and could be a good game. But I'm still I'm thinking fly Eagles fly on this one still. Eagles are just
Let's go, refs.
they learned they learned their mistakes from the Commanders' loss, and the Eagles are just as dominant as ever.
Titans.
Yeah, the Titans could actually do it. They're a tough team too right now.
Yeah, I'm still going Titans.
All right.
I gotta go against the Eagles.
I will always go against some fucking Seagulls. I think I went for them once this year. And it wasn't
Seagull.
because
Well, I
wanted
don't
to.
know because you got the Seagulls in the next game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
good.
went for them once and then they lost.
Well, no, we got a healthy team now. Bring it. Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks.
Depends if the Rams don't smoke any before the matchup.
Depends
But
if
yeah,
the
I'm going
defense
Seahawks.
shows up.
Let's see, all right.
So if my assistant manager sees this, sorry.
Now this next game, another good one.
Oh,
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Do I want to go with Dwayne or do I want to go with my late Uncle John? I'm going Niners.
Insidious?
Dolphins.
And now the next one is probably one of the only teams that could probably knock off Patrick Mahomes because he done it. The Chiefs versus the reigning AFC champions.
Chiefs.
I'm gonna say Bengals only because I know it ain't gonna happen. But oh, you changing the color, nice. Give it to the Bengals colors.
Chiefs, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, the blue was hurting my eyes.
That's fine. I'll turn it back soon though, because that orange one hurt on mine. It's weird colors have a chart effect on you. All right, AFC West showdown. Oh, that's better. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers and Raiders. Insidious.
Raiders.
I'll go with Chargers.
Raiders.
All right. Should be a easy pick for all three of us. This last one of this is
I'm just gonna leave that there.
yeah, I get that, but it seriously needs to know who they're facing.
We already know who I'm going for. It doesn't matter.
All right. All right.
Hold on 1 second.
Second.
Cute.
Insidious, look. Okay, now for real.
All right, I'm gonna go with. I'll go with the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucks too.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, Saints did just have a shutout. So. Oh, come on. I'm just going to hand you next week's game. It's pathetic. I'm just going to add your guys' next week to it. Because if you guys lose next week, I have zero faith in Dak.
Like any of us had any to begin with.
Why? Who will we face next week? Oh God.
That's neat. It looks like last time the last of the bye weeks. So there's still 6 more teams that have to get their bye week, and next week they get theirs. And they're not releasing much of the last few weeks' schedule because as the playoffs comes around, they want a game that may be more interesting. They want it to be like the last game everyone watches.
He left again.
I'd say end it. I think we've already covered it all, anyways. Oh, he's back.
Back again.
Yeah, my
He's
internet
back.
keeps going in and out for some
Yeah,
reason.
well,
You know, I tell you this much right now. I mean, right now, MediaCom is off.
they've been doing a lot of maintenance lately, and it's messing with it.
Oh. All right. Well, before it screws me up again, I got nothing else. I was just going to shut up.
That's all I have to say. I don't have nothing.
Me neither.
6 unexpected. Not quite.
Hi, I'm Insidious. Thanks for watching this podcast.
This is the Ghost, and thank you for watching our podcast.
And I am the Chief. Thank you for tuning in. Happy holidays. Until next time, have a good night.